Easy.
KFAN.
The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find us. It's powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
That's right. Rosie's here.
Unleashed.
Rosie's unleashed.
Hi.
Go Saints. Got my St. Paul Saints hat on today. I'm ready for some baseball.
When do they start?
You know, in baseball season.
Okay.
Hey, do you know that thing that we found out about regarding the St. Paul Saints? And we were told at some point we were going to get to announce that.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to get to announce that?
We are going to get to, but we are not allowed to yet.
Are we waiting for that person to 1,000% confirm, or what are we waiting for?
It's a done deal.
Really?
Yep, that is a
done
deal.
I wonder what we're waiting for.
Well, let me see what it says here.
Because I thought we even had a date locked in, don't we?
I thought we did too, yeah.
Rosie, wait until you hear
Can't wait.
what we think the Saints have set for this summer.
No, it's not we think. It's done deal. I'm reading an email right now. It's a done deal.
That's quite the tease.
Button bar.
Man.
I paused, too.
Once in a while, we throw out ideas on the show, and I'd say 92% of the time, they don't come to fruition. This one we just kind of threw out
To
in
the
passing.
Saints directly?
No, just
or
threw it out
through
in the ether on the air.
Okay. Oh,
And the Saints said,
wow.
hey, we heard you say so-and-so. Would you guys do that if we actually did that? And we said, go on.
I'm texting Derek right now.
And then
to see
Derek
if he
was
can
like,
say
well,
yes.
then hold, please. And they figured it out.
Yeah. Well,
Because that's what the
they
Saints
usually do. Yes.
Is it public?
It's on their public website.
Okay,
All right,
good.
hang on.
Good.
Is it really?
Then I've got it right here.
Yep.
On
All right, well, if it's available, if it's already on their website, we have no reason to not say it.
July 24th.
Check this out, Rosie.
Set your calendars aside.
July 24th.
Write in big, bold, Sharpie letters. July 24th. Wednesday at Bernie's with the Power Trip Morning Show.
Oh, it gets
Featuring
better. It gets better.
No.
the Terry Kaiser, who played Bernie.
Freaking Bernie is going to be there.
Yes.
Remember we
That's right.
joked about, like, a weekend at Bernie's day
Right.
where we would kind of like walk somebody around
Right,
with like
right.
with a weekend at Bernie's outfit with the blue little
Glasses.
jacket and the glasses.
Yeah.
They reached out to the actual guy and said, "Would you come to St. Paul
How
for a
sweet.
Wednesday at Bernie's day?"
How many times does he get asked to do that?
Don't know.
I can't imagine,
Bernie is gonna freaking be at the Saints
It's
game.
the
best.
The day of the Power Trip's gonna be there.
Yep, Wednesday, July 24th.
Wednesday, July 24th. Bernie is going to be in St.
So
Paul.
he'll just
Terry
move
Kaiser.
from like section to section. He'll just move around there.
Wherever we move him.
Yeah. Ballpark.
It's going to be
Yeah,
great.
he's going to be definitely
Have a
carrying.
hot dog. and a beer.
I just want for like one inning to play Monopoly against him. Second prize in the beauty contest.
It's a great idea.
The Saints season is just
Freaking
around the corner
Bernie.
as they open their fourth season
Okay.
as the Minnesota Twins AAA affiliate on Friday, March 29th at 6:37 p.m.
March 29th.
That's right. There's 75-game home schedules packed with promotions, including July 24th, Wednesday at Bernie's with the Power Trip Morning Show featuring the great Terry Kaiser.
Can't believe it.
Can't wait.
That'll be great.
That dude was awarded, obviously, before even the Academy Awards that year,
Yeah.
was just given a trophy going, we're not going to make you wait like 9
Correct.
months. Just take it now. You won
Yeah.
Best Actor.
Yeah.
First time they've ever
Right.
done that. Only time, too.
Only time. I mean, think about it. He was dead for 85% of the film. You would have never
least.
known
No.
that it was
Well, he's an actor.
actual breathing human being.
Yeah.
It looked
Acting?
like a dead corpse.
Yeah.
He was deader than hell.
Is that what you thought, like leaving the film, that they just use a dead person?
Well, again, this is like 1987 or 8 or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Was it
So
CGI?
CGI wasn't
Yeah.
great, but I'm like, that couldn't have been an actual person. The acting was too good.
Well, and here's something that's a little known fact. I walked out of the theater, went back into the theater, lit it on fire, and said, "We don't need this anymore.
Yeah,
That's
you did
the
do
last
that.
film anybody ever needs to see."
100%.
And I burned it to the ground. And I went to jail, but it was completely
It's
worth it.
worth
Yeah,
it.
that's
Now,
how you
look.
met Lawyer Lambert.
Look, again, just
And
throw
Rosie.
things out there in the ether, and sometimes they happen, right? We floated this idea. The
you don't-
Saints made it happen. But look, the only way to make this better is to find a way to get Jonathan Silverman and Andrew McCarthy there as
Oh,
well.
no, that's
and have
really
those
that's
two
an
walk
ask.
his ass
Yeah,
all over
that'd
the
be
park.
That would
Great.
be.
Never better.
Well, they probably don't get a lot of requests, I would assume. I
What,
don't know
what is that supposed to mean?
Well,
Yeah,
I
what are
don't
you
know.
saying, Mark?
Well, I think it's pretty
We have a
self-explanatory.
Wizard of
I don't know.
Oz
Did he
museum,
stutter?
right? Judy Garland's got a museum. Why can't Weekend at Bernie's have some kind
Everyone's
of
always
museum?
keep
What's
stealing
the
your
difference?
ruby red slippers all
We
the
should
time.
start the museum for
Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
You could.
Put it down in the break room.
The kid that buries him and then gives the finger to the camera?
Yeah.
Got to get
Bring
him
him.
here.
Yeah.
He's got to be, what, 45 by now.
40.
Yeah.
Great idea.
We'll have a couple beers with that kid.
Can't wait. So that's happening. It's all
It's all
happening.
done.
So, during the third inning, I'm playing Monopoly against Bernie. I believe in inning 5, one lucky young lady gets to have intercourse with him.
I think it's Haley's already been
Okay,
nominated.
so Haley's gonna. Well, she's an older dude.
Yep.
And again, Bernie's not going to move. He's going to be a method actor.
Well, he is-
Right.
Yeah.
No movement at all.
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis credits him with acting stuff.
100%.
Yeah, does he really?
Yeah. He does.
Are you going to be starstruck for like the first time in your life?
The only time I've been absolutely just gobsmacked, where I just couldn't believe a person was real to the point where I wanted to like reach out and just poke him to make sure he was real, was Michael Jordan from 2 feet away. When I played poker with him, I'm like, that can't be real. I think this is going to be the second time.
Might be better.
I mean, when Will Smith came in here and sat right where Rosie is right now, that was very cool. That was kind of a surreal moment. We've had Kristen Wiig and Mandy Moore, whatever, a lot of celebrities. Mark Rosen.
Jack Black, yeah.
Do you think
But
it's
that
going to
movie
be
means so much to me.
when Terry Kaiser, who by the way is 84 years old, when he comes in here, and I'm hoping and I'm guessing he'll come in the Power Trip Morning Show studio. Do you think he's going to be like that comedian who did Help Me Make It Through the Night?
Henry.
Oh, yeah.
Phillips.
Henry Phillips, yeah.
Phillips.
He was blown away.
He couldn't believe we knew that song. That's one of his bits.
yeah.
You think Terry's going to be like, you're talking about Weekend at Bernie's?
I mean, he's been in other things, but
Yeah.
I think he knows that that's his meal ticket. Everybody knows him as Bernie. My guess is he gets called Bernie 24 hours a day. You got to own it. It's like Shooter McGavin, right? Christopher McDonald leans into it and says, "Yeah, I'm Shooter McGavin. I get it."
Hey, he was in
made a
town
lot
a
of
couple of
money
years
doing
ago.
it.
He was as charismatic as could be, and he loves playing the role and
Well,
take pictures. And
Wait a
that
minute.
Comcast commercial that played 1,000 times during the Gulf, he's in it with Colin Morikawa.
Right.
Hold on. I'm sorry. My memory's terrible. There was a Weekend at Bernie's too?
Of course.
And was it him again?
Yes, it was. And
Well, how did they do that?
look, I'm not. I don't want to.
never saw that.
Is besmirched the right word? I don't want to rip a film since we're going to be best friends with Mr. Kaiser. I hope that's how you say his last name, by the way, too. It's what is it? Kiser.
Kiser. Yeah.
Let's hope it's Kaiser. Kisser, Kaiser, whatever.
Yeah, good point. I don't know.
The plot to Weekend at Bernie's 2
Not good.
was that there was a buried treasure, and they basically had like this voodoo lady put a curse on Bernie, and whenever he heard the right music, he would start walking and dancing towards the treasure.
My God.
So Andrew McCarthy and Jonathan Silverman followed him to the treasure. But, of course, they weren't the only ones that knew that was the case, so hilarity
Weak.
ensued.
Well, it's a sequel. I mean,
It got an F in Entertainment Weekly?
Let's not say things we can't take back. I mean,
it may not be the best segue, but I tried to find a review on Ghostbusters on Rotten Tomatoes.
Like the very first one?
They were not available. No, the one that's coming up
Oh, okay,
Thursday.
got it. Yeah, right.
Was not available, which I thought to myself,
Oh, no.
how bad is this movie going to be? I don't know. I mean, let's
yeah, normally, even if there's an embargo, a big movie, they let it out pretty early.
When I saw the Manning brothers do a promo for it, I went, uh-oh. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's really good.
In Weekend at Bernie's 2,
Yeah.
Go on.
I know what you're going to say.
crush him into a suitcase?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and also at one point they have to figure out how do we get the music to play underwater, because he starts walking into the ocean because the treasure is buried underwater. So
Okay.
they have to figure out how do we get him to hear the music under the sea.
I had no idea this was a thing.
Keep going.
Type into YouTube or whatever you want, moving like Bernie.
Oh, my God.
Oh, how he leans back?
Yeah, and it became a viral thing.
Oh yeah, the Bernie.
Yeah.
You know about
Yeah,
that?
oh yeah. What-
That's from Weekend at Bernie's too.
When we were in Australia, New Zealand. One of my homies was drunk, and he was just spamming the Bernie
Come on.
over and over again. Yeah.
Oh, give this guy the Oscar.
Well,
again.
so do you remember when Michael Jackson's Thriller came out? They
This
thought.
guy the Oscar again.
Well, do you remember when Michael Jackson's Thriller came out? Rolling Stone magazine said this is the greatest music video of all time, right?
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's 2, the dance is widely considered to be the greatest cinematic dance scene ever.
You are
Ever.
right. Zach's looking at it right
middle of a
now.
Grease is a
Line.
snuff film compared to Weekend at Bernie's 2. You're watching it right now, right, Zach?
Yeah, it's hilarious. Right on Hollywood Boulevard. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, moving like Bernie.
Look at him.
Yeah.
How the hell did he do that, by the way? That's impressive.
It's really good.
Bernie is up there with like the shopping cart and moves that like white dudes automatically go to.
I love the fact that no one's paying attention to him. It doesn't even. No one's flinching.
That guy should have been dressed like Bernie. I mean, at least
That's true.
play the
Why
part
is he
a
in a
little bit.
Congo line?
Because he's dancing towards the treasure. Are you not listening?
By the way,
it makes
it's
so much
conga.
sense.
Conga line.
What did I say?
Congo.
I didn't know that.
That's in Africa.
Look at this. I want to see more people moving like Bernie. I've never seen this
Well,
before.
then watch Weekend at Bernie's 2 today.
Well, I did. I just
Man.
watched that.
This is a Oscar-worthy scene.
All of them are. That dude's going to be at CHS Field.
Oh, look at these people doing the Weekend at Bernie's. Oh, man, I don't know how I missed this. I'm of that generation, and I didn't know this was a thing. Okay, there you go. Terry Kaiser.
Remember when that really attractive gal sits next to him and is looking for cocaine right after he dies in the first one? She's like, Bernie, I hear you got something for me. She reaches in his pocket and finds cocaine.
He's a drug dealer?
Oh, Bernie parties.
How do you not know that?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen
Well, you
Weekend
gotta
at
see it.
Bernie's,
You
and you're
gotta
going to
see
be a
it.
part of
Yeah.
Wednesdays
You need to watch it.
You gotta
at
see it.
Bernie's.
4 months from now.
Well, you
You're
got to-
lazy and you're a procrastinator. You're going to wait until the
Whoa.
day before and go, fine.
Yeah, you are
Weekend
correct.
Bernie.
I got to manage a baseball team.
Yeah, he's got games.
You're what?
I'm not going to be mad at you
MLB
if you
The Show
don't see the
24.
second
okay.
one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to let that one slide.
Gotta
The
see the first
first one,
Hold on.
He was in Mannequin 2 on the move as well.
I mean, Mannequin 2 on the Move is also a pretty accurate description of just Weekend at Bernie's,
Yeah,
too.
you're
It's a corpse dancing.
Yeah. Right.
Made no sense.
What would you say the Rotten Tomatoes score is for Weekend at Bernie's 2?
2? I'd say the second one's, look, the second one was worse than the first one, so the second one's probably 98.
Well played. Great. 13.
What was the first one, 100?
I'm looking at it right now. Daddy-o.
Wow.
First one's
Anyway,
gotta be
there you go.
100.
Can't be.
So it's
54.
happening.
No, it has to be 100. That's got to be a typo.
Yeah, I think it is.
Otherwise, who are these pricks that like are looking for plot holes? Just like a movie.
Again,
Enjoy it.
Thank you to the St. Paul Saints. It's going to be great. July 24th,
All right.
Wednesday at Bernie's, Power Trip Morning Show featuring Terry Kaiser. We'll give you more information as we get closer. But the seasons begins on Friday, March 29th.
You know,
from this,
you know what else I love
Friday.
about that? That's more proof. We've thrown so many ideas out in the air going, you know, it'd be great if we did this.
Yeah.
The only way one of them got done is if somebody else did the work,
Yeah, of
right? The
course.
Saints did the
Of
work
course.
for us and made it happen.
Well, if any
Whenever we-
organization's going to do it, it will be the Saints.
Right.
Yes.
See, the Saints think we have good ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to meet Christy Canyon.
Just throwing it out there.
What?
Rosie, don't pretend you don't know who that is.
I didn't pretend I
St.
didn't
Paul
know
Saints,
who it
if
was.
you're listening,
I just-
Angela White Knight, please.
Yes.
Angela White Knight, please.
Yeah. It's the Power Trip and the Porn Stars night on Thursdays.
They'd probably run with that.
Oh, I doubt they would, but I hope they
I don't
do.
know they did.
Sports.
Well, you know, the pitcher does stand on a rubber.
Oh, yeah, Rosie.
Roser.
Tommy
Okay,
John.
Rosie. Okay.
You know
Take it
what?
down a notch.
I have some sports stuff, if you don't mind.
Sure.
We haven't played this since earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and play it. We've talked a lot about Ant's big dunk.
Yes.
So here's our guy, Alan Horton.
Heel reached in on Keontae George and turned him over. It's another Keontae George turnover. And goes up for the dunk, and Thunder slams it in traffic over John Collins. And Ant may have hurt his left hand. He comes right to the bench. That was sick. He took off, launching himself to the iron.
That's fun, but
Yeah.
listen to the Jazz radio
I
guy.
heard this.
Edwards through the lane.
Oh my gosh! Anthony Edwards just climbed to the top floor, dunked on top of John Collins, and the foul in a dunk you will see for years to come. John Collins is down because he got hit in the head. Anthony Edwards just defied everything. Timeout on the floor. Oh my gosh!
You know, Chris asked earlier, Rosie, if whoever owns the Jazz basically
Right, yeah.
hears that and goes, I don't know if I love the home announcer going nuts over a road
Right,
dunk.
right.
I couldn't disagree more, right? If I
100%.
own that radio station, I'm like, this is the exact kind of energy I need out of you every single night. You don't need to be cheering Wolves wins, but if you see something crazy, act appropriately.
Isn't John Collins like 6'8", 6'9"?
That is a huge bitch, yes.
I mean, it's one of those things where you like when you see the dunk contest, so-and-so will jump over Spud Webb or someone, right? This dude's 6'9", and
that's a huge bitch.
Yeah. He hit his left hand, Ant hit his left hand on the guy's face or the top of his head. That's why he dislocated his finger.
Freak!
It was...
Yeah.
Awesome dunk.
It was something else.
One of those dunks where
Collins his soul was left on the court somewhere, and he had to walk off.
Right. One of the rare dunks where I don't even believe Ant ever touched the rim, right? You're so high up in the air, you spike the ball. You throw it in from 19 feet above the hoop.
Yeah, we saw
awesome.
that block he made a couple weeks ago where he hit his head on the rim.
Button bar.
Oh.
Would you grow up?
Yeah, grow up.
And you just take a left turn and take it to Dirty Town.
Let the man talk about rubbers more.
Me so horny. They don't use that term anymore? I don't think they use the term rubber.
I do.
That's an Indiana thing.
Thank you.
No, they didn't use those
They didn't use them in Indiana.
Great point. We knew what they were.
Every still shot of that Ant dunk looks like there's no way this dunk is getting completed.
Yeah,
he's in the air and he's way too. It looks like the Michael Jordan from Space Jam dunk. Like how can he even reach the rim?
Max, there's this one shot in particular that literally they say it's a poster. I mean, that is a poster.
Yeah,
and it's one of those. I don't know what photographer got it, but I mean, Ant would want it.
Leibowitz.
They could, Andy Leibowitz.
Well played.
They could sell those at Target Center tonight and autographed by Ant.
That's a great idea. What do you think the Wolves are listening like the Saints do?
1,000 of them.
They're selling them?
No, I'm saying.
What a money grab.
Yeah. No,
By the way, here, let's try this. The Wolves on the break. Nikhil Alexander-Walker passes it over to Ant, and Ant rises up, and he throws the ball in. This is the Jazz Radio Network. Yeah. Paul, you try.
That guy was excited.
The ball is bounced. Ant grabs it and slamma-jamma ding-dong.
I like that. That's kind of a key phrase. I like it.
A little too enthusiastic slamma-jamma ding-dong over there.
Good job.
Zacho, no catchphrases for road teams, please. Zacho, you're a play-by-play guy from time to time. Give it a shot.
Alexander Walker feeds Anthony Edwards, and up he goes, and down the ball goes. And that's a couple of points for the Wolves.
Had the slamma-jamma ding-dong.
I forgot about that.
And the slamma-jamma ding-dong is through the hoop and through the rim.
Well done. You get a raise.
Thank you.
Drinks on me, even though this is Utah.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm. So drinks behind the curtain on me.
Anything else behind the curtain?
Yeah, my 6 wives. Headlines when we come back. Mark Rosen is here. Slamma-jamma ding-dong is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
The renowned rock band Weezer is bringing their Voyage to the Blue Planet tour to Minnesota Wednesday, September 4th at Xcel Energy Center. Don't miss out as they play all of the hits, including the Blue Album in full with special guests, the Flaming Lips and Dinosaur Jr. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. You can head over to KFAN.com, make the keyword calendar for more info.
Sounds great. Thank you, Zacho. Hey, you know what else sounds great? Aaron Jones is a Minnesota Viking. Here he talks about he wasn't too shocked to be coming here.
It's a part of the business. You know what you sign up for. My agent had called me before all of that happened, telling me it was a possibility. So, my mind was already prepared, and I just wanted to go where I felt wanted. So that's here, and like I said, I'm excited to be here.
Nice pickup.
That's awesome.
It is.
I love it, man.
He's going to be really good. As long as he can stay healthy, he'll be really good.
Yeah, he will.
If we're going to call Sam Darnold a bridge quarterback, because he is Aaron Jones a bridge running back? 1-year deal, right? 29-ish years old. This is pretty much the end of his run, too.
That's kind of it with running backs, as we've seen. Look at Dalvin Cook and the timing when the Vikings basically released Dalvin Cook. I mean, it was like, wait, he's still got some football left in him. And as we found out, he really didn't. Aaron Jones, I think, does. He had some injuries early in the year, and I think that probably helped him stay fresh at the end of the year. And he'll be a nice combo back, I think, with Ty Chandler. And good for Alexander Madison. Then he signed yesterday.
Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it crazy that we feel like Aaron Jones has a little left in the tank?
And
He's 29.
I know.
Dalvin Cook's 28.
I think, well, it's wear and tear, too. I don't know how many.
Those shoulders on Dalvin, man.
Man,
Yeah.
Jones had a lot of injuries, though, too.
He did. He has. That's why you can't be a one-back system anymore.
Why do you laugh at people's injuries, Rosie?
I don't want to laugh at him.
You don't want to, but you can't help it.
Yeah.
I know. It's like when I have the runs.
Bring the Packers over here. That's what we do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by your friends and mine at Wolf River Electric. Go solar with Wolf River Electric.
I got a plan, John.
He's got a plan with Wolf River.
Yeah, you got a plan to go solar.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? Zach, let's start with you.
Uh-oh.
Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Yes.
It's his birthday today. How old is Bruce Willis?
Oh, boy.
Zach, let's start with
So
you.
Die Hard was in 92.
Zach, let's start with you.
Oh, 69. Okay.
Zach wins.
Way to go.
Bruce Willis is 69 years old today.
Yeah, tough.
Struggling, obviously, too.
Yeah.
It's the worst, man.
Situation.
Dude's an
Really
icon.
sad. Yeah, it sure is.
He's in a whole bunch of badass movies, but first Die Hard, very tough to beat.
Never seen it.
Come on.
You know what? Don't even worry
Man.
about it. Don't even worry about it.
It gets
You know what?
Hawk pissed.
No, yeah, you're right.
I
don't
can't.
watch good
It's
movies.
so
then.
good.
Don't watch
I've
good
never
movies.
seen
It holds up. Hans Gruber, one of the all-time great bad guys, too. Just an awesome.
Rickman.
Rickman was awesome.
I've seen every one. No, I haven't even seen the second one. I've only
You
seen
just saw Die Hard with a Vengeance.
which is a great film.
Well, spoiler alert, right? That's
It's
Hans
not even
Gruber's brother or
close
whatever,
to the
right?
first one.
I've never
Is his
seen
brother?
the first one.
Brother, right?
I think it's his lover.
I don't think so. I think Jeremy Irons plays his brother.
What if it's both?
That's an Indiana answer.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm a script writer.
Oh. Okay.
You really should see the first one.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Don't,
Fantastic.
Just don't.
You know what?
He
Don't
doesn't
do it.
deserve it.
No, you don't deserve
You don't
it.
deserve it.
Okay.
You've-
Wow.
I rescind the option.
Yeah,
Also, I got-
please don't watch it.
Go,
I won't.
Go,
And
You're
then
not allowed
don't
to
call
watch
it. And then we have to decide if you're going to call it a Christmas movie or not, because that's a whole nother discussion.
He's not even allowed to
No, he
be a
doesn't
part
get
of that.
to.
He's not allowed to be a
He's
part
got
of that either.
100 baseball games to simulate.
Yeah, he's too busy coaching.
Yeah. It comes out today, Max, so you're going to play it, right? Max left.
Max is behind you. He's giving you 2 thumbs up.
But he is giving you 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, Max gets it.
Yeah, he's not listening.
No.
If you're looking for a new gig, Antarctica is hiring penguin counters.
Man, that sounds great.
That's a great
I hope
job.
there's only like 20 of them. That I get bored.
The job would last 5 months. It doesn't pay very much either. And there's no running water, no showers, no flushing toilets, limited power, and absolutely no cell phone service.
I'm real close on this.
How do you know if it's the same penguin you just counted?
That's a great question.
Rosie,
I think you spray paint.
I mean,
come on, man.
Yeah. Come on, Rosie.
That's Larry.
Tag him?
Wait a minute. Is that Larry? That's Larry. That's Becky.
You ever tag the penguin?
Jeez, Rose.
You're it.
Best penguin of all time.
Danny DeVito.
I
Probably
stand that character.
Lemieux.
Oh, that character's great.
I hated
Lemieux.
him.
Mario
I hated
Lemieux.
him.
Chili Willy.
Yeah, they're very
Chili
good.
Willy's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Mario Lemieux, I would say too.
Yager.
More sugar.
Sidney Crosby.
Oh, Crosby's up there, yeah.
Isn't it
Sidney
Burgess
Crawford.
Meredith? Is
Mark
that the
on.
original one?
Yes,
And
Burgess
then,
Meredith.
Colin Farrell is the latest one.
It has to be Burgess Meredith.
That's a very
Without
good poll.
Question, the best penguin of all time.
Morgan Freeman.
What?
Mark Wahlberg.
Kind of.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wait, is he?
He did the
I don't know if his name's Izzy.
Voice the
narrator
voiceover
for a bunch of the penguins.
Right.
Hey, Saucy.
Oh, no, yeah.
Watch the trailer for Arthur the King.
Is it scary?
No, it's about a dog.
No.
The Mark Wahlberg movie.
Well, that
No.
one.
We're going to have
End
him
up
on,
good
and I'm
for
going to
the
ask
dog.
him about how excited he is to work with dogs again, and he's going to go, yeah.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg sucks.
Hey,
Doesn't seem like a nice guy, but who knows?
one interview.
21,
And you
yeah,
asked him
doesn't
a
matter.
stupid question.
I gave him a layup, and he still didn't like
The
it.
only thing you
didn't
want to
like
talk about
layups.
was shoes.
21% of people don't know the first names of their current next-door neighbors.
Oh, Lord.
21% of people do not know the first names of their current next-door neighbors. Sauce to you.
Yeah.
What
Go
are
on.
they?
It's Tyler. No guy. He owns Arthur's Jewelers.
Is that his moniker?
No, that's his actual name. He's great.
You only have one next-door neighbor? Who lives on the other side?
Brian and Steve.
That has to be made up.
Two guy.
Yeah. Brilliant. Zach.
God.
I do think it's changed dramatically.
Oh, yeah, Mike, yo.
Aaron
Anyone else?
Henderson.
Mark, can you name your neighbors? Your next door
Kevin
neighbors?
McCord.
Haven't met them. No interest in meeting them.
No, I met one person.
Lavelle.
I know people live in our building, but I don't know. They're not our
Who are they, Hawk?
neighbors.
The Panther.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think growing up, it was always, and you always remember because you literally spent all your time with your neighbors. You were outside. You weren't playing video games, Major League Baseball, whatever it is.
Okay.
No, I was playing video games.
You were, but
playing
people
Nintendo.
actually paid attention to their neighbors and had conversations with them.
I'm with
Not
you.
anymore,
like
especially in Indiana. Of course, they're all cousins.
Yeah, that's right.
Rosie.
Yeah, that's right.
How
He's
about
right.
let's take it up a notch? Not only do 21% of people not know the first names of their current next door neighbors, 40% of people said they would not bother asking a next door neighbor if they needed to borrow a tool or needed an ingredient.
I believe it.
40%
Yeah, see?
would not go and
Rose.
ask
Yeah.
because they're not close enough to their neighbors to ask for a
I
quick
asked my neighbor
favor.
about a tool.
Which tool?
We brought this up yesterday, but Rosie, you're here. There is a new, quote, exercise pill that could potentially replace some, if not all, of the benefits of working out.
You're welcome, Steve.
Obviously, we have diet pills, we have Ozempic, we have things like that.
Right,
Now, this
right.
is the pill not necessarily to lose weight, but to give your heart and your system the same benefits of working out. It's here.
you.
It's happening.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's all we're moving into the Wall-E world, basically. That movie.
Well,
portrays.
Bruce
Thank
says
God,
you're
it's
closed.
about
I say
time.
you're open.
Yeah.
Oh.
No thanks.
I agree.
Oh, Tom Shane.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
What?
I just don't see that happening.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I want all of it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? You could still exercise, but
Yeah.
for fun.
Just for
But then you could sit and watch poker and just, or sit and play poker and then just have the pill and still feel like you got a good
and
workout.
that pill gets your heart rate going.
It's just, who knows? It's the same benefits of exercise.
It also, that one of the side effects, and it's not so bad, is it gives you.
Horse genitals.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
How?
Hi. It grows out of your armpit, though.
Oh, Rosie.
That's worth it.
Yeah,
gross.
probably.
That's gross.
Just a big set of nards.
Christopher, tonight at 9 o'clock on FX, episode 5 of Shogun.
Oh,
Not
Rosie.
watched it. Haven't seen it.
oh my gosh.
No.
It's wonderful.
I've been watching we've been watching the Gentleman series, which is fascinating. The lead actor, the dude was from White Lotus. Is
Larry Cagney?
No,
Larry Cagney.
plays the
the guy's
role.
name.
It was a movie, which was a really popular movie, but this is now the series, and it's
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie's series, and Guy Ritchie's a genius, so I love
Yep.
any of his stuff.
The Gentleman's really good. It's got Matthew McConaughey and the dude Jax from Sons of Anarchy. And it's really, really good.
So, Gentleman, or are you talking about
The Gentleman, yeah, the movie's
The
really
movie.
good.
Oh, the movie, yeah. I have not seen the movie. I've just been
Really
watching
good.
the series. I heard it was really good. Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
All right, but Shogun universally praised.
I know.
And Chris is all over
I got to
it.
catch up with it.
It's wonderful.
Everybody so far loves it except for Dave Schwartz.
Yeah, it makes sense. I wonder if he would like the new Bluebell ice cream flavor.
What is it?
Gooey butter cake ice cream.
1,000,000%. That's the dessert at
Gooey butter
at Mastro's.
Mastro's, yes.
That's the best dessert on the planet.
Really?
Yes.
That's where my famous quote
You'll
came
be
from.
salivating
You'll be
when you see it.
That's
Oh, is that
right.
what that is
Rosie and
about?
Lawyer Lambert were on
We'll
a
be
different
back.
planet, and yeah,
we
they
were. Oh,
yeah.
we were in a planet, all right.
Yeah, Lawyer Lambert, you threw to him to describe the dessert, and he
What?
couldn't.
He was speechless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
It is cake batter ice cream, cream cheese, and gooey pieces of butter cake.
Core,
Fine.
would you eat butter cake? Have you had the butter cake?
No. Will I be salivating when I see it?
Oh,
Yes.
it's the best dessert on the planet,
Might
except for
be.
Manny's banana cream.
What
pie.
about anything Gavin Kaysen has ever made?
that? Is better, and he would admit to it.
And congrats
Really?
to Gavin winning a
Yeah.
huge international award.
What award did he win, Hawk?
He won the biggest Janssen.
Wow, international.
Wow,
It's really something.
good for Gavin.
Yeah, I was
buddy.
surprised as well.
What did he win?
I could not pronounce it if you paid me $1 million.
Jan-
Why would I pay you $1 million
You
to
would-
pronounce something?
I don't know. It's a
What a preposterous
figure
hypothetical.
of speech.
Let's take a look-see.
It's it's a big award. And he talked about it.
It's a major award.
Good for him.
Demi, yeah.
Gavin's the best.
Demi is a great restaurant. And
global
kudos.
recognition one day ago.
Yep.
Restaurant, North Loop. Now
Demi.
I can't read it. Among new members of the prestigious Relais and Chateau Hospitality Association.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very few win it.
Congratulations.
Yes. That's our
Prestigious
guy.
global network of 580 independent hotels and restaurants. The newest members of the Relais and Chateau.
Exactly. Nice job.
Thank you.
According to the Star Tribune, he won what the French called les compétents.
Yeah, you're right.
Is this a joke?
51% of people think that jobs without a flexible schedule are now an outdated idea.
That's also Sauce's average test score in high school.
What? I don't know what that. What? What happened?
What does that mean?
You got 51%.
Yeah, probably.
I hammer
no,
the
I
under.
got way worse than that.
Way under.
51 means you pass. Pass or fail.
No,
51% is not pass.
No, it's not. Not when I went to school.
No.
Nowadays it is.
Oh, that's probably true, actually.
That's not a joke.
Ugh. Also, a poll of 2,000 working Americans found that 57% of them feel that a normal 9-to-5 job no longer, quote, works for them.
9 to 5, great point.
Across the country here, people want flexibility and they don't want 9 to 5 anymore. It's like, well, does that just mean you don't want to work? Or what does that mean?
Do they still want benefits?
Well,
Do
I
they
heard,
still want...
I heard Common, and I think it was Max the other day talking about this as well. Or maybe it was 10 to B, now that he's back. The idea of the 4-day work week, right? That's big over in Europe.
Right.
Let's say it's 40 hours a week. Would you rather work 4 10-hour days
A lot of people
or
do.
5 8-hour
Yeah.
days? I think a lot of people would say, give me the 4 days of 10 hours as opposed to the 5 days of
We had
8.
a couple of CCO even back then, producers that chose to do that for different reasons, and they accepted it. They said, yeah, we'll have you work take the 4 days. I think a lot of people like that.
Would much rather do that.
Yeah.
Also, right now in America, the average person who gets paid twice a month said they tend to blow through it and run out of money after about 12 days.
Meat sauce.
Where'd you get the extra 8 days?
Okay, Rosie.
Mr. Beast claims he is creating the biggest reality competition series in TV history for Prime Video.
Oh, what's it?
It's going to be called Beast Games. It's inspired by his YouTube channel. He's the biggest YouTube star on the planet. It's going to have 1,000 contestants, and they'll compete for a $5 million prize, which is said to be the biggest single prize in TV and streaming history.
Jeez, who's putting that up?
He is going to serve as the host. He said, quote, my goal is to make the greatest show possible and prove YouTubers and creators can succeed on other platforms. Amazon gave me the creative control I need to try to make that happen. I hope to make the YouTube community proud. A release date hasn't been announced. I have no idea what the actual game is. He has 245 million subscribers.
Jeez.
My God.
245 million. I was at a store the other day and saw his Feastables, like his chocolate bars now. Like he's like Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he does whatever he wants.
He has these bits online where he will just randomly walk up to somebody and just hand them 10 grand.
Yep.
And then walk away.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Very good. I'd take it.
Where would you go right after you got it, Hawk?
Your dad's house.
Oh.
Make it rain.
Huge day for the Power True Morning Show. March 19th. March 19th of what year did Nevada legalize gambling? A day that will live in infamy. Nevada legalized gambling March 19th of what year?
1899.
Wasn't it like 1947 or something like that?
1899. Hawk says 1947.
Before Bugsy Siegel and those guys, they just kind of took over Vegas.
Haven't you been to the museum?
No.
The Vegas Museum?
I can't believe I haven't.
that's bonus.
I'm going to go to 1904.
1904. Rosie, you're the last one to go.
I would say in the 20s. 1920 something? I don't know.
20 what?
24.
Not bad. 1931.
Okay.
Nevada legalized gambling in 1931.
And God bless them.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. This is. Let's go through this quickly, but I think this is kind of fascinating. Mental floss, which is still a thing,
Love it.
posted a list of 10 things that turned 50 in 2024.
Oh, boy.
74.
These things are 50 years old.
You're going to be like, what?
This
That's
year.
50?
Right.
That'll be your reaction.
A couple of these feel like they should be a lot older than that.
Really?
Others, you're like,
Okay.
that sounds about right. Happy 50th birthday to Post-it notes.
Yeah, I think that was older.
Same. I would have thought that was older.
Were
as
they
well.
invented here? No.
Yeah.
3M, baby.
Yeah, 3M did it. Right.
Post-it notes turned 50. The Rubik's Cube turns 50 this year.
That
Hungarian
seems
guy
younger than
named
that.
Yeah.
Erno Rubik named that in 1974, created in 74. Barcodes are 50 years old. Again, I wasn't alive until 1980. I just would have assumed barcodes were older than that.
Yeah, same.
Bailey's Irish Cream turns 50. That stuff is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's good.
Freaking love it. Dungeons and Dragons turns 50 this year.
By Gary Gygax.
Has anybody ever played it? And I don't mean anybody. I mean anybody in this room
I
or
have
two.
not.
I have not.
Both my kids all the time. They love it. They still do it online.
Church.
Don't know. Probably. Seems like a charge thing. Connect 4.
Oh, great
Yeah.
game.
Love that
That's a
game.
good
I would
game.
think that was much older.
Same.
Connect 4 is a solved game, is it not?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well,
A game like tic-tac-toe, where if I go first in tic-tac-toe, you can never win if I know how to play correctly. It is impossible. It's like true game theory, right? There is no move you can make where you win if I know what I'm doing. I think Connect 4 is the same.
Correct.
That if the person who goes first knows how to win, that it is impossible for the other person to win. Is that accurate?
That's no
accurate.
fun.
I think that's right.
Okay.
It's a solved game. Like,
So, yeah.
I would love to play tic-tac-toe with you for like 2 hours and see if you go first every time, if I can still beat you. Just
I'd
out of
rather
curiosity.
Have my testicles stomped out.
We can make that happen too.
Yeah, I'm in, man. Get them over here.
Skittles turned 50.
That is another thing I thought would be older.
Freaking love Skittles.
Testicles.
Skittles, fantastic. The Meow Mix jingle turns 50 in 2024.
Oh, great bit.
Happy 50th birthday to Dayquil. NyQuil came out in 1966. Dayquil, 1974.
I'm dying.
goodness.
The original one was called Day Care.
Oh.
And then they said, let's call it Dayquil.
Yeah, makes
Better
more sense,
ideas.
man. Come on.
And last but not least, this is definitely the one that I would have guessed would have been older. The Heimlich maneuver, 1974.
Wow.
Oh, I thought they'd be way.
Terry Heimlich or whatever his name is.
Henry.
Henry.
Henry Hampton.
Before that, the advice was just to smack a choking person on the back over and over again.
Rosie.
Basically burp him like a baby.
Yeah, man.
Didn't work real well.
And Dr. Terry figured out that's not the case. Henry Heimlich.
Yeah, good job.
There you go. Happy
Appreciate
50th
you.
birthday.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Fascinating.
Thank you.
All right, take it away.
Okay. Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont is again reminding the Arizona Coyotes that Hartford is ready to be their home city. The Coyotes are currently playing in a college arena that seats about 5,000 people. Will participate in an auction for land in Arizona for a new arena in June. If that effort fails, they're going back to Connecticut.
Back
What do you
to
think of that,
Hartford?
Zacco? That's right.
Yeah, why not?
What do you think?
Sweet.
I doubt that.
Oh,
Hartford. Hartford. The team left for a reason, and I don't see a market like
hey,
that.
the team left here for a reason too, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Correct.
We got a
Take
team
that.
back. Why can't Connecticut get a team
Yeah.
back?
Take
Because
that,
we're
Zach.
market like 15, and Hartford's pretty big. But I would look at. I would see the NHL is going to go somewhere else before they return to Hartford.
Probably in the Sun Belt, somewhere else.
Probably. I mean, Salt Lake City is an option. I know that they're looking at building a new arena out there.
Put a second team in Vegas.
Kansas City could work.
Plenty of room.
Yeah.
But
Put one in
Park.
a lot of steam in
Minneapolis.
Houston, Atlanta. They want, I think, more expansion in
I can't believe
Atlanta.
Houston doesn't have a team. They had the WHA team with Gordie Howe and his sons played in the Houston Arrows.
Yeah.
I love it. What's wrong?
Nothing.
What did I miss?
And they no. And they also had the Iowa Wild, the AHL affiliate of the Minnesota Wild, used to be the Houston Arrows. They played at Toyota Center, and actually one of the big reasons they left is just the ownership for the Rockets didn't clash well with
What are you
with the
laughing
Arrows. So
Mark's funny.
yeah, I don't know how welcoming the Toyota Center would be to a.
You're good, Zach. And just keep moving
Yeah, keep going,
forward.
buddy.
How
Don't
welcoming
worry
they
about
would be
these
to a
guys.
new NHL team, but I think they would, and I think that would be good. So, there's a lot of options. But one thing I read yesterday is how these arenas that are losing, like the Oracle Arena, which is now Oakland Arena in California, these teams or these arenas are thriving without sports teams, and there's talk now of arenas just not even wanting sports teams to play in their building because they can make so much money without it. So that's another thing to be because actually Washington, the Capitals and the Wizards, their ownership group, Monumental Sports and Entertainment, owns the Capital One Arena. They're trying to build a new one with taxpayer money in Virginia to move out so that they can have more time for their arena to host concerts and other events. So I think that's a new wrinkle as we talk expansion and moving teams is how many of these buildings are going to, start to go, maybe we don't want a pro team taking out, 40 to 50 nights a year.
How long are you going to talk?
That's it. I liked your points, Zach.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm just kidding, Zach. I had to throw a joke in there. I hadn't said anything in a while. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's all good.
All right, good.
All good.
Good. Here we go. Championship ring that Kobe Bryant gave to his dad is going up for auction.
The 14-karat gold ring is a copy of the ring that was awarded to Bryant after the Lakers won the 2000 NBA championship, the first championship of Bryant's career. The ring also features 40 diamonds, the Lakers logo, Bryant's name and his number at the time, 8. It is being auctioned online at golden.co. The current bid as of this morning is $94,000. The auction ends on March 30th. I'm Daniel Martindale.
Daniel must have had someplace to be.
Wow. Play it again. It sounds like he's got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
The 14-karat gold ring is a copy of the ring that was awarded to Bryant after the Lakers won the 2000 NBA championship, the first championship of Bryant's career.
It sounds like one of his salespeople gave him a 60-second script. I need this in 15.
That was 6:59, and he said, I got to go.
Wow. A custodian from Wabasha Kellogg High School is in running for a national award offered by Cintas. Bob Galuski has been working as a custodian at the school for the past 22 years. His entry on the Custodian of the Year website says he tries hard to make a connection with each student and staff member and they call him a friend and a motivator. Cintas will take online votes for the award through April 12th, with the top 3 finalists getting to go to Las Vegas.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
And
It's the only prize. It's the only prize anyone should ever be awarded is a trip to Las Vegas. It doesn't matter if you want to just go eat or go golf or go gamble or go to the cat house.
Prostitution.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
It's a long drive.
Rosie.
Yeah, thanks, Rose. I thought it was too. Good thing you rented that helicopter. Yeah. And then we're doing helicopters out the helicopter.
Yeah, exactly.
It was crazy.
That was nuts.
Prices on Tesla's best-selling vehicles are going up again. The company's website says the Model Y SUV, Tesla's most popular model, will cost about $1,000 more as of April 1st in the U.S. It's the latest of several pricing adjustments this year. In February, prices were cut in order to boost midwinter sales, but in March, they were increased by $1,000. I had an Uber from one of those Model Ys the other day, a gentleman who listens to Power Trip, by the way, and he said that he loves his Model Y, loves it, but just like everybody was saying, in the wintertime, took forever for it to charge.
Yeah,
when it was really cold.
They're great cars. If the battery worked like it did in the summer, everyone would have one.
Right.
But they don't.
They don't.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Which is why developing a car in California compared to the manufacturers in Detroit, they are going to have probably an advantage in the long run because they have to deal with the cold weather.
Right. Sports Illustrated is getting a new publisher and will continue to produce hard copies of the magazine.
I'm surprised. I'm happy, but I'm surprised because it's almost they're almost all the weekly magazines are gone.
Yeah.
I mean, going to the airport and there's a Time magazine. I remember when I would read this every week.
Yeah.
I can't.
There's still lots of magazines. You go to Barnes and Noble today, you'll see a bunch of them, and I love them.
They are,
yeah.
but not so much the weekly ones.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
And Rosie, how great are like a lot of kiosks now at those what is it called, Hudson News or whatever?
Right.
There's like self checkouts now, right?
Yeah.
So now you can get Time magazine, but you can also slide Penthouse behind it and just scan yourself out, and they'll never know that you're getting both. And you can walk on the plane and be like, "I'm reading Time magazine."
Yeah,
I've seen you do that trick.
There were a lot of tricks you could do with those
such
magazines. Well, you just named it. I mean, you go to the counter and it's Schindler's, and
Have you ever purchased adult material at an airport in your entire life?
No.
Yes or
you
no?
don't have to answer that question.
Thank you. You're not even my target.
At a Schindler's.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it for,
Okay, so hang on. Have you
Wait a
ever
minute.
taken
Wait,
that
wait.
material on an airplane?
No.
That you purchased at Schindler's, not at the airport?
No. What do they sell at the airport? What adult?
They still have stuff.
They
yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, they don't.
Pornography?
Sure they
I've
do.
never
Oh, yeah.
seen
Really?
it.
They got the
I mean,
black
come on,
covers
play-
still.
I had
Okay.
no idea.
Oh, yeah. Go for it, Zacho.
Cool.
I just.
Well, now I got a
Gamble.
reason to take a trip.
You bought a material at Schindler's?
Oh, I'm sure
Where
at
else
some
were you
point when
gonna
I was
get it?
19, yes.
Okay, before you were Mark Rosen.
Oh, my
always
God.
been
yeah,
Rosie.
Yeah, when I was like 18, 19 years old. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, back then, Zach, there were two ways to get a hold of that. Go somewhere and buy
Right.
it, or have a subscription, and then it's
wild.
getting mailed to you.
Or borrow one from my dad.
Yeah, his dad had all of them.
Yeah, better believe it. A new ESPN Plus series will spotlight the tryout process across various sports and sports-related positions. It's called Tryouts. Premieres Wednesday, April 10th, with a new episode each week through the end of May. The 7-episode series claims to explore the heart of America's most intense and high-stakes tryouts, competitions, and auditions.
Is there a tryout you can think of off the top of your head that would intrigue you greatly?
Well, isn't the combine a tryout?
Not really.
Yeah,
Well,
here's the
it's
ones they're
not-
focusing on.
We can make the team that
Right.
particular tryout.
Olympic sports.
Yeah, USA Curling's
good.
getting some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys know what USA Ultimate is?
Frisbee.
Okay, that's getting an episode. Texas Smoke Softball. The Monster Jam Circuit. That's kind of cool. You know, like
That
I
could be sweet.
tried to drive one of those things, get her upside down, cut off a limb.
Yeah,
I
Robbins
think
racing,
I'd
right,
almost
Hawk?
want even more obscure. I don't know. Maybe I might immediately disagree with myself, but like if a golfer turned an opportunity to hire a new caddy into a reality show, and like 3 guys or gals basically had to walk around with them, and you got to kind of watch to see who screwed it up or not. I don't know if I
That'd
would
be-
watch that, but maybe some more even
A
obscure
lot of
tryouts.
editing it would be pretty good. Yeah.
I don't know if I would watch a
Personality driven.
frisbee tryout.
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Little League, when parents get all mad if their kid doesn't make it.
Yeah, that'd be the best. Like the worst parents in sports.
That's what I'd like. Well, we see that unfortunately right now.
Too much material there.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to
Way
pick
too
just a
much.
few.
You'd have to make it like a Gordon Ramsay when he goes into those broken kitchens and fixes them. You'd need someone that's like stern, just yelling at all these people.
I don't think Howard's available.
Rosie, you're back tomorrow.
I am.
Yay!
I'll do Core versus 4 tomorrow. I'll have it.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Pick any 4 you want.
Yeah.
I believe Mark Parrish is here tomorrow. Is he not?
I do believe.
I think he is. I think Parrish is here.
No,
Maybe.
he's gone.
Is he really?
He's gone. I believe he's gone because he couldn't come to the film last night because he was out of town.
I never know what he's doing.
And I'll say it again: greatest film of all time, the brand new Roadhouse film. Watch it.
You
Starting
saw it
Thursday.
last
Yeah, we
night?
did. Yep.
Yeah,
The
much of us did.
greatest film of all time.
Well, outside of Weekend at Bernie's.
Okay.
Let's not say
Qualifier
things we
there.
can't take back. 9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 until 9.
Tune in
See you
today,
then.
3 to 4.
3 to 4:30.
3 to 4:30. I'll be on TCL co-hosting today with Elizabeth.
Twin Cities Live because Ben's on his honeymoon. Power
Let's
Trip
go.
Morning Show back tomorrow on the